Welcome back to my Goose Reviews. I hope everybody's having a blessed day. So yeah, man, Ice Cube did an interview recently on Effective Immediately. That's DJ Head's radio station. He was pretty much talking about the Drake and Kendrick battle. Now, people always say, man, I'm tired of the Drake and Kendrick battle. Hey, look, get over it, son. It's one of the biggest hip hop battles of all time. I mean, it's going to go on forever. It's going to go on forever until something out tops it, which may be for a while. You know what I'm saying? It may be for a while. But overall, man, one of the biggest hip hop battles of all time. So those conversations going to keep going. Like RZA just talked about it not too long ago. So it's definitely going to bleed over, you know, for the rest of the time. You know what I'm saying? Overall, man, I like what Ice Cube had to say, especially when we talked about battling in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Battling is integral to hip hop and what hip hop is. You know what I'm saying? Even if you listen to KRS-One and how he started rapping, it literally started out when dudes started going on him and he had to go on stage and start battling. You know what I'm saying? So that's how KRS-One, like, battling is a part of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of MCing. Like, and he did say that, you know, when him and NWA went at it, Eazy-E, you know what I'm saying, Ruthless Records and Death Row and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, 50 and Ja Rule, like, you know, it's a part of, man, Beanie Siegel, Jadakiss, Jay-Z and Nas, Tupac and Biggie, so on and so forth. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, I think that I really did like what Cube had to say on that, because I know, especially in today's time, a lot of people are a lot more sensitive, you know what I'm saying? But I think that I absolutely agree with what he had to say. I absolutely agree. You know what I'm saying? I really did enjoy what Cube had to say on that one. And definitely No Vaseline is one of the greatest hip-hop diss tracks of all time. To this day. To this day. Cube was going off. Go listen to No Vaseline if you've never heard it. That's one of the greatest hip-hop diss tracks of all time, man. The West Coast probably got some of the best diss tracks of all. I mean, we Hit 'Em Up, No Vaseline, Not Like Us. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, the West Coast definitely got some great diss tracks, man. No Vaseline definitely stands the test of time. You know what I mean? He also spoke on the whole AI thing, and I do agree with him. Like, I'm not a big fan of the AI. You know what I'm saying? I know there is AI out there, and it's pretty cool. But as far as how Drake used the AI mimicking Tupac's voice and Snoop Dogg's voice, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was clever to kind of get him to come out and everything like that, even though he moved on his own time, and we saw the rest was history. But at the same time, when I first heard Taylor Made Freestyle by Drake, I was like, okay, I see what he's doing, but I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Out of respect for Pac. You know what I'm saying? Snoop really didn't say nothing on it. You know what I'm saying? He kind of just sat on the fence. He didn't say nothing good or bad about it. But at the same time, with Tupac's estate, when I heard it and Tupac's estate came out saying, hey, they didn't like that and all, it was disrespectful, and he, you know, they threatened to sue him and he took it down, I was like, yeah, that wasn't going to fly. You know what I mean? So I definitely would agree with Ice Cube on the whole, you know, the whole AI, you know, it's weak and everything. I do also kind of just throw this in, you know, Skepta. I guess, you know, he's affiliated with OVO and Drake and everything like that. How he's talked about how the battle went too far and all. Man, shut all that up, bro. I ain't trying to hear none of that. None of that at all. Listen, the reason why I say that, Drake came out and told Kendrick, drop, 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 drop. He said drop. All right? It's for anybody who's having a hard time processing this, man. This is real common sense, man. When it comes to it, man, I'm straightforward. You know what I'm saying? Common sense. Look, you tell a man to drop, right? You can't sit here and whine and complain after what happens. You can't sit here, especially if he just whoops on you, which would happen. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit here and say he whooped on you. You know what I mean? Now everybody's saying like, oh, man, it hurt. It was bad for hip hop. No, it wasn't. Drake got washed. That's exactly what happened. You know what I'm saying? Now, I do think that if Drake would have won, there wouldn't be this much backlash. Or not backlash. There wouldn't be this much whining, because there's a lot of whining just going on. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's because a lot of those people probably have dual affiliations with Drake. You know what I mean? But I will say that I do think that what he said was ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? It's like, look, man, that's a part of hip hop. And on top of that, he told him, man, this is a friendly battle. Let's keep it friendly. You mentioned my kids. You mentioned my wife. I'm taking your head off. That's exactly what happened. So y'all got to hold Drake. He's a grown man, dog. Almost cuss right there. He's a grown man. You got to hold him to those same standards. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit here and, you know, start to coddle him. That's one thing I don't like about this battle. I will say that I don't like how people are coddling him. Like, man, this is a grown man, dog. Like, stop coddling him. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, just the way I was raised with my pops and, you know, how he raised me and my brother, man, like, I don't like that whole coddling mess. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, dog, you lost the battle. Initially, you know what I'm saying? You came out, you told the man to drop. He came out, he whooped on you. Leave it be. So I didn't like what he had to say on that one. It really made no sense. But I definitely do agree with Ice Cube and his stance, especially on battling hip hop. It's very integral. And I think that, you know, especially what's the word I'm looking for? It showcases the skill set of an MC. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the greatest of all time. He's in my top 10 favorite MCs of all time. I love Ice Cube. So yeah, man, like definitely go check out that interview. You guys haven't seen it. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you guys think about this news. I hope everybody has a blessed day. I hope everybody has a blessed day. I'll see y'all soon. Take it easy.